Hey guys, what's going on? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. We're playing some farming sim on County Line. That's right. Guys, look at our cattle. We're working on cattle again today. We've got silage, we've got hay, we've got straw, we've got everything for TMR. So we're making some more TMR. In fact, look at the straw. We've been going through some straw like crazy. That is a lot of straw we've gone through. It was all the way out the bale, out of the barn here at one point. Kind of been eating it away slowly here, feeding and adding straw to the bed for these cattle. But today we're doing, well, we got to feed the cattle, of course, but we've got another surprise. There's a little bit of property that I'm looking at purchasing, and, well, I've already bought it, so we'll go take a look at that as well. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this. Anyways, guys, let's get to work on this stuff. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
So I've ran into a bit of an issue with the Kubota. For the most part, it's great. I just would love to be able to do this work with it. Unfortunately, I have to always grab the 5085, this way over here, and do this type of work, the bale work in here when we're doing the feeding. The Kubota's not tall enough. I'll need another ramp in order to get the bales into the mixer, the food mixer. Yeah, like we get this all the way up, you can see she just barely makes it. The Kubota itself, it doesn't get into the trough or into the bin. I can't get bales in there. So I'll need some kind of a ramp. Even this 5085 here, guys, it's still barely getting high enough. It's just almost too small. I almost wish I had a bigger tractor, but I love this little tractor. It's so good. Anyways, let's grab this up. So you may remember we purchased this Kuhn. It's the smallest one we had available. I think it was like 105,000, something along those lines. But it's, oh, I don't want to do this. This is my problem right here. It's small. It's a small tub. And that messes with the ratio a little bit for me. Now, typically, in most of them, I think are they 15,000, 16,000 liter tubs? And you can just grab your straw, one hay, and then fill with silage, and that's usually your ratio. That's usually good to go. Unfortunately, with this one here, if you put straw, a whole bale of straw in there right away, you're kind of screwed. You're totally screwed, as we found out. We had to dump it all out. And still, I think we still have some back there. Anyways, I haven't gone through... Oh, see, this is what I mean. There we go. It's up high enough now, I think. We haven't gone through enough yet to figure it all out, but there we go. So that one's in there. So there goes our hay. We'll drop our hay in there, and this is what I've been doing. We'll leave this just sitting there for the time being. We'll run over here, grab our mixing wagon. Now, it ends up being like one more step because I can't just go and throw a hay bale in there. I've got to go over here, grab the silage, and now I just watch my ratio. And as long as my ratio gets close, about half and half, then I can just go and do some filler with straw. And usually if I try to hold a little less than 4,000 liters, it's a 12,000 liter tank on this, of course. Fire this up. Drop that down. And we'll start getting in. You can see there we're getting the silage is going in. And we could look at our bottom right. You can see what the ratio is. We're over at about 8,000 right there. There we go. We should be okay now. Oh, I got too much, but that's okay. So now we have technically only 3,000 liters left in here. Technically. So I'm going to waste 1,000 liters. Now, I've gotten it better than that. I've gotten it where it was just over the 8,000 liter mark. And then I throw some straw in, it's totally fine. But if I throw the straw bale in first, as we found out before, it's 99%. It's just not quite TMR, and I just end up having to dump it out. So I cannot throw the straw bale in first. It's the last thing that I can throw in there. Whoops, why am I... Ah, come on. Can't see the angle right there. There we go. It's the last thing we need to throw in here, unfortunately. So, just one more step to do. One thing we never thought of when we purchased this, to be honest. It would have been a lot easier not to have to worry about that. I suppose I could just go and do the silage first and guesstimate about 4,000 liters. That would be fine. I'm sure that would work just as well, and then come over here and do both. That would work just fine as well. So, anyways, one more minor little inconvenience with trying to be cheap, and, well, we had to be, because we don't have the biggest cash flow yet right now, but we are making income constantly, which is fantastic, but it's just, it would be nice to be making more of it, of course. Alright, let's go in here, we'll drop some off for our cows. Baby cows, coming through. Nice. And there we go. TMR's in. Alright, that's it. They're already full. I dumped some in a little bit earlier. It's all good. Alright, so we only jumped in 5%. We'll leave this. You know what? Our limousines over here, they go through a lot more of it. They're already full as well. I'm going to leave this right over here for the time being. And we got a left. Can I switch sides? There we go, to the right. We'll make sure they're full as well. Perfect. There we go, they're good. We could leave this machine, this mixer, ready to go. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. So we got lots of food for our cows. They've got lots of straw. Let's go take a look at our prices here. And while I'm here, another thing we can do, I always just like to fill the trough stuff. We've got a pump in here, but we're in summertime. I like to let the water go. Oops, let's get off that. There we go. That's full up now. You can see it dumped out already. So if we look at our price tags, we're over the $4,000 mark still. 1,300 pounds. I think we're starting to max out. It's so tough to tell. I haven't noticed if it's gone up past this or not yet. We'll see. We're gonna find out soon. I feel like we're getting close to max price, so I'm really watching that right now. And the cattle themselves are at about 85% as healthy as they can be. So this TMR we're adding is definitely boosting them up, but I don't think we're gonna get to 100% because we only had TMR for the last little couple days here. Same with the Holsteins. Let's see. Oh, it's over here. I always forget where this little loading area is. You have to do this and open it all up. It's kind of a little bit of an interesting way of doing things. So they're at 1,700. We're obviously losing money on them if we were to sell them. So that's not what we're buying them for. It's just to get the milk. That's really what it's about, guys. So we've got a ton of new cows in here, though. Holy shnikes, we got a lot of cows. Look at all the cattle we got. We had 25 originally. Now, if we go down here to 2.9 years, where does it end? There. So we got 0.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like 12 or 13, I think I counted there. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. We're going to be making a lot off that. But like I said, they're only 1 to 0.2 years. It's going to take them 2 years before they're making us any money because they're not going to make milk until then. I mean, I suppose I could sell the cattle off and make some money with that, but that just seems to defeat the purpose to me. So we're going to hold on to those guys. I got a turn indicator on here. Let's turn that off. Cool. Anyways, like I said, cows are good for the day at least. We'll get through till tomorrow. We got some planting to do tomorrow. We're not going to worry about that right now. I want to go show you guys what I've got planned here. This is cool. So like I was saying, guys, we decided to pick up, well, some lights on here, a little bit of some new property. Now, it's just not a field. That's easy enough. And that's something we're going to do at some point. I don't think this year. Oh, man. I think we're good still this year. But I wanted to pick up something else to make us some cash that was kind of a guaranteed way of making some easy money. Well, not easy money, but some money. That's really what I want to do. Let's make some money. Now, there's not a lot of other options. I mean, the orchard's doing us fantastic. I was pleasantly surprised about our horse area, and that's exactly kind of what I was thinking. Now, I wanted to expand. I mean, our little horse boarding area, that allows us to have, what is it, 8 horses? Now, it's not a ton, but I mean, it's making us good cash. I think it's a couple, 40,000 a day, something along those lines. How could I expand on that for relatively cheap? That was the question. Zoom over here. And, well, there was some property for sale, guys. There was definitely some property for sale, and, well, we picked it up. And the nice thing about that, it's cheaper than building the new buildings, so it was a no-brainer right down here. The R&R Horse Ranch. All right. Klutch Horse Ranch? I think that sounds better. Yeah, so this horse ranch is all ready to go. The property was, what was it, 150,000, something along those lines? I think to build, oh man, I think we spent about 100,000 in total once we factored in all the landscaping and everything else. The building itself was about 50 grand, 60 grand, something along those lines, right? But still, this is really good money, and I hope, I haven't double checked, I think we can put more horses than 8 in this particular one. Alright, here we come up to it right here, guys. Isn't this cool? This is great down here. Alright. The horse ranch. Turn to our right, and then immediately to our left. There's a sell point. We can sell some straw and buy straw here. Well, not buy, but sell. Yeah, there we go. Little house there. It's not our property. But all this right in here is ours. Here's the horse ranch, guys. This is the new horse ranch. It is all ours. I don't know whose horses these are. They're not mine. Let me just pull off. Park right here. Nice. So this whole area, this is the horse ranch, guys. This is fantastic in here. We'll open our gate up. And you can see we've got like a riding track inside. We may do something with that at some point. It's quite a good space. I think if we run over to the top side up here, I can get a little hill. You can kind of get a lay of the land. I think we may actually own this property in behind as well. This grass field on the other side of this fence, I think this may be parceled with it. I'll have to double check. I can't remember now if it is or not. But that'll be something we'll have to take care of as well. It might give us a hand with some hay. I don't mind that. So there we go, guys. The horse ranch is ours. Now, first thing I wanted to do, and I've left the pipes there because I wanted to build it for you and show you exactly how to do this. I've had a lot of people question me on this one. Let me move the truck out of the way. I put this in a really bad spot. Move this out of the way. Perfect. Leave it right there. So these pipes, these water pipes, they come with the property. All the new stuff, they're part of the extension for that. They're a bit of a pain if you don't know what you're doing. And as soon as you activate them, you can lock yourself up in the game. So to do this, click on it to activate it. Click down on your thumb, whatever the activation button is for you. And now for me, I need to hold down my mouse and just drag. That's all I need to do. Now it's a bit of a struggle to get it where you want to go because you have to. It doesn't move very fast. It's awkward. It's not the quickest thing in the world. And then once you get it to it, so this here is my water trough on this side. You can tell by the concave look of it, of course. We want to rotate. And unfortunately, I can't rotate my view very well. Change the camera. There we go. Do I change it with this? Camera. There we go. That's better. And then we'll just keep on dragging it until we get it right where we want it to be. And I want to put it kind of over. We'll put it right like over here. Like that. And then that's not what I want. Now I want it to move the other unit. So I hit the G button to grab the pipe and do the same thing with the pipe itself. As you can see, it's a bit of an awkward maneuver. You can see every time when I'm moving the mouse, I'm moving it all the way across my mouse pad to get it to this spot. It's just not great. Camera it over. We'll get it over to the water trough. Angle it with the other mouse button. And I think... Oh, not quite. Get it right in that area there. Cool. Now as soon as you hit confirm, of course, this is where it's going to stay. There you go. Save position. Yes. Done. Alright. So now we are done with that. Of course, I don't have any horses in here, so I don't think I'll be able to turn this on quite yet. No, we need some horses first. Once we get some horses in here, then we'll be able to fire this up and get some water. It looks like there's water in there already, to be honest. But we can get some more in there once we get some more horses. Now, I do need to figure out food, number one. Food, straw, oh man. And, well, maybe some transportation. I don't know if I'm going to worry about the transportation quite yet. Oh, man. I don't know yet. Let's go take a look and see what other options are. So back at the horse boarding on our farm, I've got to clean the straw up still. I'm just checking out what each of the horses are worth. Now, I'm still a little confused on which ones are going to bring in the best income. Currently, I think, where is he? Where is the one? I'm missing one. Where is he? The inside? There he is. This... yeah, this guy, the Black Arabian. I think, yeah, he is bringing us the most money right now. They're all within $100 or two. For the most part, so it's not a huge change there, but he seems like he's making us the most so far. Now, it's so difficult to tell, depending on how much riding you've done on them and how clean they are. Yeah, I think the Black Arabians what we're probably going to be best off to go with, so we may just stick with a whole herd of them at the other farm. We'll see if we can bring all those in, and we'll try that and see what happens there, see if they stay healthy. But that's what we're going to be going with. I believe, oh man, other than that, there's 8 different options, so you can kind of pick and choose, but the thing is, it doesn't really tell you which ones are going to make the most. You got to kind of figure that out for yourself. We haven't done the math on that yet. We haven't done the math. So, first things first though, I do need to get some food down there, so let's get the truck. Oh yeah, it's over at the farm. We'll grab the big truck, hook up our bale trailer, load some bales onto that bad boy, drag that down to the farm. Well, the horse ranch. So one thing I'm going to need down at the other farm is some equipment pretty quick, guys. I don't have a great solution right yet. I think I'm just going to take the Kubota for now. You know you're not going to get away without me using the Kubota once today, right? So we're taking the Kubota down. I'm going to bring this debaler as well, just to get us set up. Ah, man, not great. Not a great solution. I know. Believe me, I know. But it is what it is. We need to get this down here. This is the best option because I do have hay forks with this as well. I mean, I could bring the John Deere, but then, yeah, it's not I don't have a great trailer even to bring that down with right now with our current setup. Yeah, it might be a little bit premature for me to have bought this, but we're gonna find a way to make this work, guys. Let's see here. There's our trailer. I hope I can fit all this in here. Should be okay. You know what? We're going to have to hang it off the back. We're going to have to hang this thing off the back. It's the only way we're going to fit this in the trailer along with the debaler. Let's see here. Hope we can just back this in. Oh, it's a little tight. It's a little bit tight. Come on. Get up in there. I might have to put this up on the ramps a bit, guys. Come on. Oh, it's so close. I think if we get a little bit of speed, we'll be able to get this in there, right? Go, 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 go. No, yeah, there we go. Like a glove, right? Like a glove. Perfect. You know what? That should have fit. Not quite. Not quite at all. Alright, well, you know what? It's in. Let's see if we can ramp those ramps in there. Get that rear deck in place. Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna get us down there. Oops. Turn the truck off instead of turning it on. Let's go set this up. We're gonna go for a drive. Get someone to, you know, get someone to drive this truck. I don't want to be stuck in this thing in case the cops find me. Let's pull this over this way here. And we'll head over to the horse farm. Should be good. A horse ranch. We've got some bales now. We got our debaler and our tractor at least to get to work. Yeah, it's something. It's definitely something. Alright, so we made the highway. We're looking pretty good, guys. We made it all the way down, for the most part. Let's just see our turns coming up here. There we go. A horse ranch. Perfect. R and R. Let's get our turn indicators on here. Oh, that's a sharp corner. Come on, let's do this. Oh, let's see what he does down this. This is like an off-camera corner. Not really great. Come on. Perfect. Ah, you did a good job. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to drive this in. We go through this little hamlet. I guess you can actually see the bit of the horse ranch right there. But he is managing to pull behind us the whole time. Every once in a while he has a bit of a hiccup and decides to slam on the brakes or do something kind of funny, but that's alright. Let's see here. We can figure out where is our turn. Is it the next one? Yeah, it's the next one here. I like this little place here. We got the old Fisherman's. I'm assuming it's a restaurant or a pub or something. There it is, right here. Kind of in just a touch. Get our indicator on again, and in we go. Looks good. He's following without losing the Kubota. Oh, she's bucking back there. She's good. All right, she's good. All right, guys, we're gonna load this over into the corner here. Ah, man. So I'm gonna store a bunch of them over there. We'll get a bunch prepped over by the food troughs at least. But really, it's got to go into this barn. That's where we got to store all this stuff. That's pretty much where we're putting it. So, yeah, let me go grab that tractor, and we'll find a way to unload this thing. I might have broken it, guys. I might have broken it. I don't know. It's not looking so good for us right now. Yeah. Oops. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here. He came around a little bit hot, I guess, in that last corner. I didn't see that happen. Oh, come on. Come on, grab. Come on, grab. Oh, man. Whoa. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's good. Yes, we're good. Yeah, you didn't see that. Let's just put this over here for the time being. I'm going to grab the bale forks off of this. This can go right here. I think this is where our bale drop is going to be, right in there. We need that. Perfect. And then, well, we've got some bales to unload. We've got just a few. Now, I'd like to... The way I threw these on here, I was probably would have been smarter not to do it that way. But it is what it is. I'm going to go on this side here. And I'm just going to toss them in there for the time being. Let's see, we'll go for the backboard. You can kind of tell the difference when they're stacked like this, but I find these bales are so difficult to tell which ones are straw and which ones are hay. It used to be grass and hay I had a problem with, but now it's the straw and the hay. Come on, up we go. That's as high as I can lift. I can't lift any higher. There we go, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Let me just put these over here for the time being. And then we'll drop them in there afterwards. I might take a bunch over to... Oops, darn it. I'll take a bunch... Actually, I'll take these ones over right now. That should be hay. This can be the feed right off the bat, so I can get that going. And we'll get some cattle going for that. It should be good. We'll have some food right off the bat. The only thing I don't have is oats right now. I might be able to get a truckload down here. I don't have a ton of oats right now, guys. I might have 5,000 liters of oats. That's something we're going to need to figure out very soon. Ah, man, well, there it goes. They've got some. Perfect. That was easy. Alright, let me keep on unloading. This is going to take me a little bit of time to unload this thing, and then we'll get some more hay down there. Yeah, we'll get some more straw. We'll get everything down here. I don't know. I think we're going to be good. We need to get the cattle, though. That's going to be the big thing right now. It's getting late in the day. I kind of want to get to bed, let's be honest here. It's break time. It's dinner time. It's Miller time. Ah, come on. Come on out. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. Whoa, yeah, every time. Oh, did I sell that? I'm selling them. Oh, no, I don't want to sell them. Where are they going to? This isn't a sell point, is it? Do you guys see that? I'll leave that there. It's a sell point. No, I thought the sell point was over here. That's not good at all. I didn't think this was going to be the sell point. Oh, no. All right, we got to find something else. Solution number 2. Huh. That's going to be a problem. All right, so we had to come up with a new solution, and, well, there it is. I had to build that, unfortunately. It cost me another 15 grand. We had to take some money out because I didn't have anything in the account at the time. That's where our bales are going to be stored. They're just kind of right beside us. It's all on the same property, thankfully. I'm just disappointed that that's the sell point. I thought for sure, well, where the debaler is right in front of us in here, I thought that was the sell point, guys. I thought for sure that was the sell point. Ah, darn it. Oh well, what do you do? I got a little oats for these horses, and well, we got the horses too. So I took taking care of all of that. Let's drop these in, and that is gonna do it for that. Awesome. So they've got oats, they've got hay, they've got straw now. They are happy. They got 16 of the Black Arabians, guys. Look at them all out in the field. This should do well for us, I'm hoping. I'm hoping this pays itself off in a couple of days, and then it's just all income at that point. Cool. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk with you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. This is Klutch. Over and out.